Mr. Abdullah Mehtedi, Lead and Secretary General of Kamala Party of Iranian Kurdistan, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, honorable members of the European Parliament, dear guests. First of all, thank you to the Foreign Affairs Committee and the Iran delegation for inviting us here today. The topic that brings us together, a free Iran, is incredibly important, not just for the people of Iran, but for the entire region and even the wider world. So, thank you again for organizing this timely event. Today, when people talk about the Iranian regime, they often think of armed proxy groups, missiles and drones targeting cities, businesses, hotels, refineries, and energy facilities, setting entire region on fire, and of its involvement in foreign wars. But the truth is, the main victims of this regime have always been the people of Iran themselves. Long before this regime ever fired a missile abroad, it declared war on its own people. It shut down the free press, banned labor unions, violently cracked down on women, and imposed severe restrictions on their lives. It launched attacks on Kurdistan without any provocation and without any justification, creating scenes of terrible violence. Universities were taken over by armed militias and turned into places of repression and bloodshed. Regions like Turkmen Sahara and Khuzestan were brutally suppressed. Thousands of activists, political, civil, women, and even teenagers were arrested, tortured, and executed without any fair trial. In short, this regime's war against its own people started long before any conflict with the United States or Israel, and long before European cities became targets of its terrorist operations. We should also remember that the attack on Kurdistan happened even before the takeover of the US Embassy in Tehran. That is exactly why the issues of freedom in Iran must not be overshadowed by the clouds of war, or pushed aside because of different opinions about recent conflict, or because of any criticism one might have of US policies. Supporting freedom in Iran, supporting people's movement for change, including their right to change the system, is what we truly expect from Europe. So let's not keep complaining about the atrocities of the past and concentrate on what a new, free, democratic Iran should look like. What we are looking for and what we have been fighting for is a democratic, pluralist, tolerant Iran, where no one single social group, no one single ethnicity or religion or political trend to dominate the powers of the state, impose a new exclusivity and therefore a new dictatorship. What we need is a new constitution that respects diversity, pluralism, and inclusiveness, embraces power-sharing arrangements, and commits to the rule of law, equal citizenship, human rights, freedom and democracy, peace and development, and thus makes Iran a reliable and responsible member of the international community. A free, democratic and pluralistic Iran one that respects human rights and is built on a modern, forward-looking constitution that recognizes, among other things, the rights of Kurds and other nationalities in Iran, can also become a reliable partner for peace and global development. Long live freedom. Bji Jin Jian Azadi. Thank you.